What's up guys, MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always. Welcome to another Tekken Revisited video. Today in Tekken Tag Tournament 2. I've been talking about that game quite a bit for the last few days, and you can't talk about that game without making a video on Devil Jin, who in my opinion was the strongest Mishima in Tag 2, although the Mishima that had the most success was Heihachi in the hands of JDCR. But I think this was mostly because JDCR was just the most dominant player. He was the best player in the Tag 2 era, in my opinion. But Devil Jin was stronger than Heihachi. So Mishimas overall were very strong in this game due to the very strong movement. If you have strong movement, you're going to get strong Mishimas. And couple this with the incredible electric in Tag 2. Why was it so incredible? You could tag. You could tag that bastard of a move. And that made it so that, you know, characters who maybe had limited launchers themselves, you know, that didn't throw characters super high or they didn't recover fast enough, the electric throws the opponent so high and recovers so fast that suddenly, you know, many characters could just optimize their combos like crazy. And of course, with the strong movement, you know, sidestepping or backdashing into electrics is going to be that much stronger. So all Mishimas did well. But Devil Jin, as I'm going to show you, on paper had incredible tools, as he always has. You'll be hard pressed to find a game where Devil Jin is lackluster. Maybe in Tekken 6 Vanilla he's slightly weaker, or Tekken 6 BR. But he's always been kind of top tier, and in Tag 2 I think he's most likely the strongest character. So we're gonna look at the tools, but also I'm going to explain to you why in a tag environment he just excels compared to the other Mishimas. He's so versatile. But so again, the electric, tag bufferable, you can do incredible things. And the damage he had on his own, like the combos you see Devil Jin do these days in Tekken 7, they're pretty epic, but they don't even come close to what he could do with the bound mechanic when he had his down forward 1+2 bound move. So yeah, just electric. Oh, it's usually pretty reliable. Oh. So he could do incredible stuff. And I do want to show you guys his big boy staple combo, which is the most beautiful Tekken staple combo ever if you ask me. I showed it in a Tekken 6 video prior, I think, but I can show it again. But we'll just wait with that to the end of the video. So Devil Jin absolutely had the huge damage, and more so than the other Mishimas, who also hurt a lot, obviously. It's just that Devil Jin just had the bigger combos. He dealt more damage. And then looking at the trademark Mishima 50/50, Devil Jin's was monstrous, and very different from what it is in Tekken 7. In Tekken 7, the low option, the Hell Sweep, is of course a launcher. Here it's not a launcher. I'm gonna give you some details on this Hell Sweep in 2 seconds. But I do want to first show the mid option, the while standing 2. -12 in Tag 2, -12 in Tekken 7. But it does so much more damage in Tag 2 due to the fact that you can actually bound from it. Boom! To extend your combos, to do crazy damage. You can't do that in Tekken 7. You can't screw from it. So the while standing 2, his mid is just crazy in Tag 2 compared to Tekken 7. You were so afraid of that move. And considering also, you know, what does a bound mean in Tag 2? That means you can tag assault. And do, you know, in this game, just absurd things. Again, we'll bring Jinpachi in, and yeah, just enormous damage. You can even electric like this for huge staple damage. You can do 80 damage. It's, yeah, there's no comparison. While standing 2, Tag 2 to Tekken 7. It's just better. So this is where you're like, so the hell sweep must be much worse, right? It really isn't. It doesn't launch, but it does 43 damage. 43 damage on its own, and it forces them into a crouch, and they are at -4. You get +4, and you're right next to them. Down forward 1 is uninterruptible. You got crazy mind games here. Like, is he gonna do another one, or a quick down forward 1, or a power mid? You could do absurd things with that house sweep. Especially when you were in rage, this got crazy. Considering, as it doesn't float, it always does 100% damage, both hits. So blap, blap, 53 damage. If you took 3 of these in a row, you were basically dead. It was disgusting. So again, like, the mid 50-50 option is really good, and the low is excellent. And of course, up forward 4, which is the safe mid, you see, keeps them very close. Guaranteed down back 2. If they try to quick stand. Yep. So again, like, this character in Tag 2, insane. Oh, and the hell sweep, might as well say that it countered launches. So it still did launch, but it needed a counter hit. And of course here you could just go bonkers, you know, and hold the tag button. Boom, boom. You know, to get 1 million damage. Or you could just on your own do forward 3. Whatever, you know, for massive damage. So yeah, it's quite different actually, the way his 50-50 works when you contrast it, you know, Tag 2, Tekken 7. But I feel this version is just more powerful. And then also looking at his perfect low. Oh, this low, down back 2 in this game. +5 on hit, instant high crush, long range. Wait, what did I say? +5, instant high crush, long range, forces crouch, you know, throws them to the ground. And it's only -12. It's -13 in Tekken 7. That's a big deal. Suddenly a couple of characters can launch it. A lot of characters get a bigger punish. You know, Leroy suddenly gets one standing 1-4. But here, -12. It was a perfect low. So strong. And then we can look at up 4, which is, you know, every beginner and intermediate Devil Jin's wet dream. Oh, they have hot fever dreams at night. Oh, not about Josie, but about this move. Get out of jail for free card. You know, whatever they do. Oh, invincible. And in Tekken 6, you would do bam, 1+4, laser cannon. That was it. But, of course, here comes Tag 2, and suddenly the risk-reward on this move is a bit skewed, because the damage you get suddenly... enormous. Enormous damage. Yeah, it's just... why? So yeah, and of course then he had all of his other fantastic stuff. A better jab than the other Mishimas. Perfect 12 frame punish. Sidestep 2 with the tag assault system. Just, yeah, the damage was obscene. Wow, if I can even demonstrate it. You would do this combo. Yeah, from here. It does more damage, but the close is so nearby, the wall is so nearby, so it's hard to show. And of course, shutdown movement, don't sidestep me, laser cannon is there. Down for 1-2 is there. Back 4 is there. Still a counter hit launcher. Still hits grounded, still amazing Oki tool. And then lastly, as a tag partner, Devil Jin had an answer for every situation. No matter what his tag partner required in terms of, you know, optimal tag assault, or I've just done this launch, now Devil Jin comes in. Devil Jin was so versatile, he could fit into any dark hole, any space, he'd just squeeze in a combo. So, for example, one of Jinpachi's, most common combo routes was down for 2, up 4 into bound, and he could get his max damage here if his opponent only used 1 hit as a tag assault. And here Devil Jin had one of the hardest hitting ones in forward 4. 43 damage on its own and threw them pretty high. So he perfectly fit the bill here, and we can get to max damage. And he also had for a 1 hit his laser, which throws them very high, does a decent chunk of damage. For 2 hits, Thunder God Fist is excellent. Back to 3 was excellent. Twin Piston was excellent. And of course, 3 hits. I don't know, I just have the Laser Scraper. If you wanted even more hits, you could sidestep right into forward 3, 1, into spin cancel, into whatever. That was seen as a stance, so you could prolong the tag assault. Yeah, he could just do anything that was needed, and Devil Jin always delivered. While always maintaining very, very high damage. And as filler on walls, laser cannon, always very strong. Always very strong. So yeah, he really was an excellent tag partner. On his own, he had some of the best tools in the game. His damage was enormously high. Up 4, say no more. Yeah, just crazy character. So, as promised, I'm going to show off Devil Jin's Big Boy Staple combo in Tag 2. This was the Big Boy Staple combo in Tekken 6 as well. It's the coolest staple ever in my opinion, but I do want to stress that it's super technical. It's the hardest staple ever, and it was only done, by very, very few expert Mishima players. I was I wasn't doing the second 4-3-1 clean enough. There we go. You have to really be super up close when you do it for the last electric to connect. And I also want to show Knees used to play quite a bit, Devil Jin and Brian, really cool team, and they had a really nice combo from here. If you did tag assault for this staple. Did a shitload of damage. Yeah, you can actually dual knees. You have to sidestep right and then dual knees, and then Devil Jin can actually get the Heaven's Gate. It's strict, but it looks super sick. I think it does above 100. There we go. 106. It's a really cool combo. Oh, and of course. Oh, wait. You get so much damage there. God, my frame rate is terrible. Yeah. Okay, so that was the staple and a couple of combos. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great day. Take care.